An arrest is made in a fatal shooting that occurred Halloween night in Williamsport. Today is Monday, July 6th, and this is 570 News on the Go, brought to you in part by NorthCentralPA.com. The region is under a flood watch. Today will be cloudy with showers and thunderstorms, a high in the mid-70s. An arrest is made in the fatal shooting of a South Williamsport teenager that occurred on Halloween night in the city of Williamsport. On Tuesday, investigators traveled to Harrisburg to take 17-year-old Vincent Baskerville into custody. He's accused of fatally shooting 15-year-old Braylon Johnson Murray in the abdomen near the 600 block of First Avenue. That shooting occurred the same night a second unrelated shooting happened at a teenage Halloween party in the city where the victim survived. The arrest of Baskerville was the result of an extensive investigation conducted by the investigation unit of the Williamsport Bureau of Police. A teenager died in a motorcycle accident Saturday evening in Lycoming County. The 17-year-old was traveling Route 287 in Pine Township when he lost control near the intersection of Routes 287 and 284. The bike ran off the roadway and hit a ditch and embankment. The teen was thrown from the bike and suffered traumatic fatal injuries. 3 properties were left in rubble and the Renovo Borough equipment was destroyed in an early morning 3-alarm fire on Saturday. Just before 3 a.m., crews were called to the 500 block of Erie Avenue in Renovo to find the 3-story structure in flames. 504, 506, and 508 Erie Avenue had been vacant for years, but recently were home to Renovo Rail office spaces. At the back of the building, in an adjoining garage, the Renovo Borough stored multiple pieces of equipment, including a bucket truck, mowers, and a side-by-side, all of which were destroyed. Damage to the properties was so severe that the Lock Haven Express reports what remained had to be raised by day's end. The cause of the fire is under investigation. Renovo's water system was taxed during the operation, but officials said there will not be any lingering issues. Early Sunday morning, crews in Lycoming County were called to a fully involved garage fire in Loyalsock Township. The Sun-Gazette reports when personnel arrived on the scene in the 1900 block of Kunkel Road, heavy fire and smoke was coming from the garage, and minutes later, the fire had spread to the attached single-story ranch-style home. The bulk of the fire was knocked down within a half an hour. The cause is under investigation. A Jersey Shore man sustained suspected serious injuries in a one-vehicle accident that occurred June 28th on Route 44 in Lycoming County's Watson Township. 20-year-old Richard Shope was traveling southbound on Route 44 when, for an unknown reason, he lost control and his car struck a utility pole. By the time state police arrived, Shope had already been taken to Geisinger, Jersey Shore for treatment of injuries. The nature of the incident has been considered a DUI crash involving alcohol, and the investigation is ongoing. Unionized workers at the Mount Nittany Medical Center have voted overwhelmingly to authorize a strike should it become necessary. The SEIU Healthcare Union represents about 950 Mount Nittany workers. StateCollege.com reports 99% of the members voted in favor of giving their negotiating committee the ability to issue a strike notice. Negotiations have been ongoing since April 29th. Their contract ran out July 1st. The 155th Annual Lycoming County Fair begins Wednesday in Hughesville. The 10-day event will feature live music, animal exhibitions, demo derbies, tractor pulls, harness racing, barrel racing, bull riding, and live pro wrestling. There will also be carnival rides for all ages, carnival foods, and fun games. A complete list of daily events can be found at lycomingfair.net. And Layla Gallagher has been crowned Queen Tayadot 2026 at the Jersey Shore Town meeting. Isabella Zimmerman was named 2026 runner-up. This year, 5 girls were vying for the title. Throughout the coming year, Layla Gallagher will have the responsibilities of showing her leadership by volunteering in the community and showing up at parades and events. For the latest in news and events, head on over to NorthCentralPA.com. I'm Liz Brady, and you're up to date with 570 News on the Go.